Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sherelle, and in this video I'm going to share my 12-day trip to Thailand where I visited Bangkok and Pattaya, Thailand. Now, we did arrive to Thailand extremely early. We landed about 1:30 a.m. and surprisingly there were a lot of people at the airport, so I'm glad I did set up transit for me and my sister to get from the airport to our hotel, which I do have in a separate video. But it is very convenient depending on what time you get into Thailand to possibly set up transport or get a Grab. I booked this hotel stay with my American Express Platinum card. Do check the description box below on details on how to book this particular hotel in this room. We stayed at this hotel for 3 days and 2 nights, which was a perfect stay. The hotel offers a lot of amenities as well as restaurants, so I would recommend checking out that detailed review of this hotel, which is the Conrad, Bangkok. One of the first things I wanted to do when we arrived in Bangkok is go to the malls. I heard some great things about the malls in Thailand and that they're very luxurious and large. So the first mall we did go to was IconSiam. It is an amazing mall. It is huge. So I would recommend spending at least 3 to 4 hours here, as it has multiple levels and places to eat in the food court area, which is located on the basement floor as well as throughout the mall. After grabbing something to eat from the food court, we did do some shopping. There are a lot of stores in this mall, so it will take a few hours. But I did want to go into stores to see if there's pieces that are only here in Bangkok versus other stores. I was able to see some stores firsthand in Bangkok that I've only seen online here in the United States. I will say the staff are very friendly in the stores and they're very informative of the products, so that is a great thing to do when you're shopping. There are so many stores that we wouldn't be able to get to them all in one day because I did want to go see the light show, which started shortly after we got there, so I did head outside to take some pictures as well as view the light show. After shopping, we did head back to the hotel where we enjoyed dinner in our room. We did have $100 food and entertainment credit for this hotel, so we did decide to order room service. The food was delicious. The staff did set everything up for us as we decided we wanted to dine in our room and enjoy our first full day in Bangkok in our room and just enjoy our trip and the start of this trip. At the start of the next day, it did rain in the morning, which I thought it would damper our plans, but it didn't. So I wanted to show what I got from the mall. I actually didn't pick up a lot of things because I had planned on going back. There are a ton of local vendors that I would recommend supporting, as they do have unique pieces here. And I was looking for different pieces of jewelry to add to my collection. After the rain passed, we decided to head out to go vintage shopping. We saw this vintage place in Bangkok that me and my sister wanted to try, which had about 7 levels of vintage shopping. And I wanted to see if we could find any great pieces or hidden gems. After coming back from a day of shopping, I did decide to head and hang out by the pool area. The Conrad Bangkok has amazing pools, so I wanted to go out there to relax as well as take some pictures. They do have a garden area in this back area where there weren't a lot of people, so I was able to take some good pictures, and you will see those on Instagram. Since this was our last day at this hotel, we decided to spend the rest of the evening enjoying the hotel and its amenities. The next day we had our things packed up and we headed towards Pattaya for the next 3 days. We did set up a ride service through Klook. I will have that information in the playlist below. But this was about a 2-hour ride from Bangkok to Pattaya, and it was not bad at all. Once we got to the highway, there was no traffic. We are staying at the Hilton Pattaya for 3 days, 2 nights. This is an amazing hotel rate off the water, and I would definitely recommend this hotel. I do have a full review of our stay here, and it is attached to Central Pattaya Mall. The hotel offers amazing views of Pattaya as well as the water. We definitely didn't go into water this time as it was December, so the water was a little chilly, but I would definitely recommend going out here and walking around. There are a number of local vendors that I would definitely partake in exploring. We also had to try the famous mango sticky rice. We spend the evening walking around the area as well as getting food. There is a mall attached to our hotel called Central Pattaya, which we did go to after walking around the area, and we can enter our hotel right through the mall because there was a private entrance for Hilton. On our full day in Pattaya, I spent the day getting massages as well as laying out by the pool, so I don't have a lot of footage from that full day, but this is our day on our way back to Bangkok. We're going to spend the rest of our trip in Bangkok, as I wanted to do some additional tourist attractions as well as, again, shopping. For the rest of our stay, we will be staying at the Hilton Place, Bangkok Sukhumvit. This is a great hotel, and again, I also have a full review of this hotel. It's in a great location located next to 3 malls. Now, we had on our list to go see the reclining Buddha, which is definitely a must see if you're in Bangkok. I would recommend spending at least 2 to 3 hours here, as the grounds are very, very large and it can be crowded, especially when you're going to see the reclining Buddha. But I would definitely recommend this attraction, as it is worth it. If you keep walking around the grounds, you'll find a lot of areas that are not so crowded. So I would definitely recommend taking your time and walking around the grounds. We actually spent about 2 hours here, which was perfect. They do have an area where you can purchase beverages. So we did that and sat in a corner area and just enjoyed the views. We enjoyed the rest of our day here, and then we decided to go back to the hotel to have dinner, and we spent our evening at the hotel relaxing. The next day we went to Breakfast Story. My sister found this restaurant on social media, so we decided to go here, as it was only about a 10-12 minute walk from our hotel. We were with family this trip, so we were discussing on how we love Thailand and how we were planning on coming back to Bangkok and Pattaya and possibly visiting other areas. I would also recommend this breakfast area, as the staff were friendly and they had a lot of great options. The restaurant offers great breakfast options, so I would definitely recommend going there for breakfast. And they also have lunch and I possibly believe dinner, but I'll put that in the description box below. And the food was not expensive at all. Now we are in the Emsphere area, so there are plenty of malls to shop in this area. So we decided to spend the rest of the day shopping, as we actually had great weather the remaining of our trip. There are 3 malls located in this area, and we actually visit all 3 of them. The Emsphere was a great place to go shopping, as well as cool off from the heat. Luckily in December it's actually not that bad, and I would definitely recommend going in December to Thailand if you have the opportunity to, as the weather is on the cooler side. We went to Bake Upon a Time and got some desserts for later, as we did have reservations for dinner, but I wanted to pick up some dessert options, as this store had great options, so we got some things to go. We headed over from Emsphere to EmQuartier to do some additional shopping before our dinner reservation. We decided on this Italian restaurant, which I love Italian food, and they actually had outdoor seating with live entertainment. After dinner, we headed over to the Gourmet market to do some shopping. I wanted to pick up some tea here while I was in Thailand. If you don't know, tea is one of my favorite things to pick up as a souvenir for myself, and I did get some options, and I wish I had grabbed a ton more, but it's okay because I will definitely be going back. After doing some additional shopping, we headed back to the hotel to enjoy our desserts. It was actually a birthday trip. It was my sister's birthday, so we actually had our birthday celebration in the room together and looked at all our different items that we got from the Gourmet market. The Gourmet market had a lot of great options, such as this ginger tea, which we picked up 2 bags for. Me and my sister got a bag for each other, and we definitely would have picked up more. She also got this Thai tea, which she really likes, and I definitely would be picking up one, as I didn't get one for myself this trip, but I will definitely do that next time. We also got some mango gummies and as well as some additional tea. All the options we got from the market were great options, and I would definitely recommend everything here, as well as try some new things when we go back. While we were shopping, we also picked up some additional items such as this toothpaste. We did see a vendor selling handmade soap, so we definitely picked up some soap in rice as well as ginger, and I would definitely recommend this vendor as I did like the soap. And of course, we actually visit Uniqlo as I had to pick up some additional items that I did not pack with me. We spend the next few days exploring Bangkok, but this is our last day here. We actually hired a ride to go back to the airport, as we did have a lot of suitcases at this time, and we wanted to make sure we had enough room to get there safely. I would definitely recommend ordering a van if you have a lot of people with you or a lot of suitcases, as it is convenient. I would definitely recommend using Klook. That's what I used to book our van back from the hotel to the airport. We have made it to the airport. We are flying back to the States into New York City, where we're going to spend a few days there. If you enjoy travel content like this and vlogs like this, please consider subscribing to our channel, as it helps us grow here on YouTube. Like and share this video with a friend, and we hope to see you in our next video, as we have a ton of playlists of travel content around the world.